I'm 5 foot 5 inches tall.
I weigh 140 pounds.
I have 2 arms,
2 feet,
2 ears,
2 eyes,
1 nose, 1 mouth.
10 fingers, 10 toes.
I can taste.
I can see.
I can hear.
I can touch.
I breathe.
I think.
I feel.
My blood is red.
My blood is red.
My blood is red.
My name is Firoza Mehta. In Persian, Firoza means victorious. In Gujarati, Mehta means teacher. I was born in Bombay, India. When I was 4 years old, my mom and dad decided to take the family and move. So we sat down in a fat jumbo jet and 19 hours later landed in New York. It was so cold, my ears nearly froze off.
My name is Jennifer Malcolm. The name Jennifer comes from Guinevere, the wife of King Arthur. In Celtic, it means the white one. The name Malcolm comes from Latin. It means white dove. So on paper anyway, I'm very white. My dad's an engineer and comes from Jamaica. My mom's from Trinidad. She works in a bookstore. I was born in Rochester, New York. I like all kinds of music. Now!
My name is Nguyen Duan Hoon. I was born in Hanoi, North Vietnam. My father is Chinese, my mother Vietnamese. When the conflict started between China and Vietnam, it was very hard for us to live. My parents thought it would be safer if we left the country for a while, but they only had enough money to send my older brother and me. When we left Vietnam, there were 300 of us in a 30-meter boat. We floated for over half a month until the boat sank. About 60 people drowned, including my brother.
What did you call me? I'm from India. Listen, Pakistan and India are 2 different countries. I'm a Parsi. Parsis are Zoroastrians, one of the world's oldest religions. We even had an influence on the Bible because... Look, I'm from Bombay in the state of Maharashtra. Listen, there are lots of states in India. They didn't care who I really was, or where I really came from. Because as far as they were concerned, there was no such thing as me anymore.
I loved school because it was easy. And everybody partied together. It didn't matter what color you were. White, black, purple. I never had any problems because I was black. Didn't think anybody really did. Well, except for DeLacy. She was from the Motor City, and she had a different point of view.
Strangest thing happened this morning.
What?
I got on the bus, sat next to this white lady. She jumps up and starts walking away.
Maybe it was her stop.
Yeah, I wondered about that, so I followed her.
You did?
Yeah, she went and sat down someplace else.
So what did you do?
Went and sat down next to her again. You know what?
What?
Her face completely changed. Her nose turned a bright red, then the color spread to her cheeks, and her ears lit up.
Maybe she thought you had rabies.
Maybe she thought my color would rub off on her.
There could be a million reasons other than you're black.
You really think so, Jennifer?
Yes, DeLacy. Yes.
Sometimes I'm not sure which is worse. Getting called names and pushed around, or just being invisible. It's amazing how people can make you feel like you're not really there. Believe me, you don't need science fiction to become the Invisible Man.
I was taken to Hong Kong, where I stayed in a camp with other refugees. It was hard in the camp. But then a church sponsored me, and I was brought to North America. When I first came off the plane, my sponsor was there to meet me.
Are you Twan? Twan? Twan?
Tuan.
Twan, hello. I'm your sponsor. Hello, I'm your sponsor.
Why do people think you'll understand if they say it louder?
Me, sponsor. You, Twan.
When I arrived here, everyone wanted to help, but I was confused. Houses were different from any I'd ever seen, and the food was strange. My first day of school, I was given a lunchbox. To me, it seemed like an odd way to carry food. My first week of school, I had to go to the main office. The hallway was full of kids. Excuse me, office? Office. Office.
Wait, are you okay?
Mosi, no problem. This was Lo. Lo became my first friend in this country. He was also Chinese and from Vietnam. And he was someone I could really talk to in my own language.
You should have fought me.
I've seen enough blood. I've seen enough death. We've both seen war.
Well, it's a war here, too. You gotta stick up for yourself. I push you, you push me back.
Lo, quit playing games.
These guys are gonna waste you.
No chance.
I'll teach you, huh?
I know how to fight. You know I know that. But I don't have to. Okay.
See you around.
Like I said, school was really a cinch. All my teachers were pretty nice, too. Well, except for one, Mr. Lazard.
Passing notes again, Miss Malcolm.
No, Mr. Lazard.
I saw you passing notes, Miss Malcolm.
But, sir...
Oh, buts. Out. You. Go.
He was always on my case, even if I wasn't doing anything.
What was so funny, Miss Malcolm?
Nothing, Mr. Lazard.
Then why were you laughing?
I wasn't laughing, sir.
And what was that sound?
I don't know, sir.
Out. You. Go. 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 Go.
Mr. Lazard always singled me out. I didn't know why he considered me a loser.
You, Miss Malcolm, have an atrocious attitude toward the learning process.
I do?
You're lazy. You don't have what it takes.
That's not fair.
It's an objective assessment.
No, it's not.
Are you being smart with me, young lady?
I'm a lot smarter than you think.
Out. You go.
You know, that old Wizard of Oz used to do the same thing to me when I was in his class.
Really, DeLacy?
All he thought I was good for was athletics. How about you?
I guess I'm too lazy for anything.
That's just what Lazard says. They're just boring you. You know, you're smart enough to go to university if you tried. You should.
No way. Why not? Why not?
My sponsors helped me find work. Every night after school and on weekends, I would clean office buildings. I had to send money to my parents so they could come be with me. And I needed money so I could eat. Once, just before midnight.
Hi.
Hi, Mrs. Paul.
How are you doing tonight?
Okay, thank you.
You're a great worker, Tune. I wish I had 5 more just like you. Hey, take a break. Tune. Tune. I have something to tell you. Here.
Thank you.
Severance pay and your separation certificate. I have to let you go.
Separation.
You're fired.
I don't understand.
No more work. No more job.
The work?
You're a good son. You're one of my best men. It's nothing personal.
The personal.
Forget it. Just forget it. It's not up to me. Look, the people who own this building complained.
Complained. Work no good.
No, it's not that. Look, don't make this any harder for me, kid. I already feel like a total jerk. I can't afford to lose this contract.
Work.
No. No. Good luck, kid.
So for a long time, I just plugged along. Things were fine. I figured I could handle just about anything.
Oops. Hi.
Hi.
Your name's Feroz, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Todd. Yeah. You're Italian, right?
Maybe.
Greek?
No.
Portuguese?
Try again. So how long could I keep up this guessing game? I liked him. I wanted him to like me. So then I did something really stupid. At the time, I thought it was sort of funny, but it wasn't.
Spanish?
No. Ready?
Yeah.
My family comes from Persia.
Persia? How far out?
It's not a total lie. Our people did come from Persia 800 years ago.
You're really from Persia?
Yeah, my whole family.
Wow.
We got along great. And if anyone gave us a rough time, we gave it right back to them.
She's from Persia, you goof. Take your own advice.
Hey, why don't you grow up? So I didn't tell him the truth. I wanted to wait until I got to know him better.
I like you.
I like you. I thought it was an excellent tactic for a while.
Come in.
Can I talk to you for a minute, sir?
Of course.
I'm thinking...
Thinking. You, Miss Malcolm, bravo. Oh, brava.
I'm thinking about transferring into a level 5 program.
Pardon me?
I want to go to university.
Are you on drugs, Miss Malcolm?
I don't use drugs, sir.
What then is responsible for this peculiar delusion?
Nothing, sir. It isn't a delusion.
Of course it is. You're barely passing the courses at your own level. How do you expect to get into a college preparatory program?
By working harder.
Oh, there's a difference between hard work and having what it takes.
Are you saying I don't have what it takes?
Frankly, you do not.
Well, I think I do. So I started working harder. It wasn't easy, but my grades started going up.
咩鬼事啊? What's this? 冇工作啦. She fired me.
She fired you?
Yeah, she fired me.
Well, it was a stupid job anyway.
Thanks, Lo. That makes me feel a whole lot better.
Well, I'm sure they liked how the job got done. They just didn't like who was doing it.
Find another job. It's no big deal.
What? Mopping floors?
I don't mind it.
Yeah. You're a real survivor.
Aren't you?
Maybe. But I don't mop floors. I'm a mechanic.
You'll be okay. You'll get a job.
Yeah, sure. Every time I apply for a job, they say, you don't have North American experience. How am I supposed to get experience if they don't hire me?
I was in this store near school looking at some cards when this girl walked in. I saw her take some stuff. Some hair clips, earrings, a bracelet. She shoved them in her purse and went for the door. Just then, the shopkeeper yells, "Stop!" The girl starts running, but it was the shopkeeper's lucky day. A policeman was just walking in. He takes her to the counter and dumps out her purse. Out comes the hair clips, earrings, and bracelet. He then tells the girl to apologize to the storekeeper, and she does. The storekeeper accepts her apology. The girl says goodbye and leaves. Then...
Wait! Don't let that girl go. I think she took something too.
I was just standing here.
Every time they come in here, they walk out with half the stuff on my shelves.
Open up your purse.
But I was just...
Open it up.
See? I don't have anything.
You get cheeky with me. You people are always mouthing off. You may not be in trouble now, but you will be, sooner or later.
I want your number. I'm going to report you.
Try it. You want to see harassment? You just step over the line once and you'll get it. I know how to deal with your kind.
I know most policemen aren't like that guy, but some of them are. And how many people are too? And walking down the street, the names little 4- and 5-year-olds have called me. Where did they learn all that stuff? I didn't teach it to them. Who did?
Lo. Hi, Tuan.
So how's the new job?
It's not so bad. Hey, it's late. What are you doing here?
I'm going home.
Oh, good. I'm just finishing up. We can walk together.
Not that home. I'm going back to Vietnam.
Going back? After all you went through to get here.
I thought it would be different here.
It is different. It's free.
You call this free? Look at this. It's from my parents.
But they seem to be very impressed with you. And proud. And happy.
And they think I'm making tons of money.
You don't even have a job.
Well, don't tell them that. They're ready to fly here and live in my 5-bedroom house.
You told them you have a 5-bedroom house?
I'm going home.
You can't go back to Vietnam.
Thanks for everything, Tuan. 多謝晒你啦。You've been a good friend.
喂，你冇事啊嘛？
Nothing. Nothing at all.
We spoke the same language, but I didn't understand what he was saying. If I really knew, I would have held on to him, not let him walk off alone. The lights in the city shimmer so much at night. They're like light on the water. It all looks so soft and inviting. He must have floated like a leaf just above the waves. But it wasn't water, it was the sidewalk. And he was not a leaf.
So Todd kept thinking I was from Persia, but I was really sick of the lie. I wanted him to meet my family, but what if he started asking my dad questions about life in Persia? I decided to tell him the truth.
Hey, Feroza, so where's my Springsteen tape? What's this? Birth certificates. Place of birth, Bombay, India? I thought you were from Persia.
That's right, we're from Persia.
But it says here you were born in India.
I lived in India until I was 4.
So, then you went back to Persia to be born?
No, then I came to North America.
I said you were from Persia.
I am.
So you were born twice, once in Persia and once in India.
No.
Okay, let me see if I got this. You were born in India, then you moved here, but you're from Persia. Have you ever been to Persia?
Well, I was one of the Parsi people who came from Persia to India.
When?
When? Oh, about 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
800.
800 years ago. You came from Persia 800 years ago and came to India and were born and came here when you were 4.
Because I was born again. Like reincarnation.
But in this life, you were born in India, right?
Right,
And in this life, you're American, right?
right. Sorry for putting you on for so long. I should have told you. But the longer I waited, the harder it got. Sorry. Do you want to break up? Todd?
Feroza, I have a confession, too.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Well, you know how I said I was in grade 12?
What grade are you in?
I was afraid to tell you.
What grade?
3.
How old are you?
I'm 7 years old. Do you want to break up?
Get out of here.
I'm 7 years old. These are my new teeth. See? Do you want to break up?
No, I like younger men. You like older women?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that wasn't so bad. I could have told him the first day we met. I just wasn't sure how I felt about myself.
Well, Miss Malcolm, we did it. You're transferring to our full academic program next semester. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I always knew you could do it.
Pardon me?
I always knew you had it in you.
You did.
The only reason I pushed you was because I could see that little spark of intelligence glowing in your brain. So I nurtured it. I helped it out. Congratulations.
Don't you congratulate me. You say you act tough to help us out. But all you do is make us feel stupid and worthless. Because you really do. You think we're stupid. You never thought I could do it. All you did was make me feel like a fool. But I made it, in spite of you. So, I have just one thing to say to you, Mr. Lazard. Out you go. Out you go. Out you go. I'm in an academic program now, and I'm doing okay. So, I'm going to university. Maybe I'll be a teacher or a lawyer.
When Lo died, it was such a puzzle. Why should I live and Lo die? He said that I was a survivor. He laughed, teased me. I just wish she'd been a survivor too.
My name is Firoza Mehta, and I was born in Bombay, India.
My name is Jennifer Malcolm. I was born in Rochester, New York.
My name is Nguyen Tuan Hung. I was born in Hanoi, North Vietnam.
I have 2 arms.
2 legs.
2 eyes.
I feel.
I feel.
I feel.
I feel.